Dodgers, Walker Buehler. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
And he deals. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
In the air, left field. Taylor on the move, racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Wander Franco. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Austin Meadows. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. And the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Randy Arozarena.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Randy.
First offering, and it just misses. Hit hard. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Bellinger fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Yandy Diaz now. And that's in there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there, got him. Good job at damage control right there. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch is in for a strike. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Will Smith stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Big time power. In there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. This one popped up. Choi has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's Manuel Margot.
Leading up for the Rays, the right fielder,
The pitch.
Margot.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a guy with a big-time fastball. Lots of velocity, but I think the thing that's most impressive is that he commands it so well.
As a hitter, when you step in the box against him, you better be ready to swing it because it's coming hot, and it's going to be in the zone.
Here's Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there. Ball to strike. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Mike Zunino pops one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Now on the bump, David Price. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's Kiermaier now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Brusdar Graterol getting loose out there. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still.
Runner on the go. Hit hard. That gets through. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now batting Wander Franco. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And misses inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something
down the line towards the corner, and that one hops the wall, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. The relay, it's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.